Here on Studio 10, you know we love to highlight the positive in the world, and I'm with Karen Wey. And last time we talked about an inspiring woman, Maria, and now we have another inspiring woman that you met. Tell me a little bit about her.
We do. Her name is Macie, and I met her about a year ago, and in college doing great things with her studies, but also decided to start a business. And you know, as a young woman in a world like today, you know, there are a lot of roadblocks. I just see her not letting any of those things hold her back. So I'd love to tell you about her this morning.
Yeah, that's kind of how Maria was. And so, you know, we have this age gap, and they're both inspiring women doing great things in the world.
Absolutely. Maria being an 87-year-old woman, building a new home, and just, you know, moving forward in her life based on her own terms. And then I met Macie, and Macie's doing the same thing as a 20-year-old young woman, just excited about her future and grabbing hold of it and just really working it. So I've been watching her from a distance, and when this opportunity came up, I thought, I'm going to talk about Macie this morning.
Perfect. Well, I can't wait to meet her, so let's bring her in.
Absolutely.
Now I'm with Macie, and Karen gave you a great introduction. I'm so excited to meet you, first of all. I love meeting women, inspiring women, and you're changing the world at only 20 years old. Tell me a little bit about your business.
Yeah, so my business is called Wheels on Rails, and it is a startup business. I came up with the idea back in October of last year, 2019, and it is special manufactured railroad bikes that ride right on top of abandoned railroads. I'm actually ordering four-seater bikes, so families can come together, you know, groups of bachelor parties, and just, you know, team building, things like that.
That's perfect. And this will be the first in Michigan, right? Tell me a little bit about that.
Yes, it's the first in Michigan and first in any surrounding state. They actually have it out west and out east, but nowhere in Michigan. So I'm super excited to be able to bring it to Michigan.
I always like to talk about inspiration and what inspired people to do what they're doing. What's your inspiration behind bringing this to Michigan?
I am a young college student, and I was actually in the process of studying for the law school admissions test, and this idea came up, and I just could not, you know, bear to just give it away, and so I just started. I had the resources with, you know, a background in railroad, and I love biking. Actually, I got into biking during quarantine, and I have absolutely gained a huge passion for that and ride my bike every day. So being able to bring, you know, people that, you know, have disabilities or people that can't ride an actual bike, they'll be able to do this.
So is there like an exercise benefit here, or is it more team building? Who's going to be the best client?
Yeah, young kids, really anyone that is able to move their body and just sit. Not everyone has to pedal, so that's super exciting. Young couples, older couples, really anyone, college students. It's really close to Ann Arbor. It's actually going to be in Tecumseh, Michigan. Oh,
perfect. And how can we get more information, or when should we expect it to launch?
I have a Facebook page and an Instagram page right now, and the website is being built. It's Wheels on Rails Tecumseh, and yeah, it's going to launch in spring of 2022. Okay.
If you wanted to share one message about your business with our viewers, what would that be?
It would be that anything's possible if you set your heart and mind to it. This has been a super long process and really hard for me to do by myself, but I've learned so much. I had no business aspect behind or any knowledge on business, and I just kind of, you know, put my heart to that, and it has gone way farther than I ever expected it to be.
That's amazing. Well, Macie, here at Studio 10, we're rooting for you, and of course we love empowered women like yourself, so thank you for sharing your story.
Yes, thank you so much for having me, and Karen, thank you so much for inviting me to the show.
Yeah, I'm so glad she introduced us. Thank you for your time. And stick around, there's more of Studio 10 coming up after the break.